How does that process work when you're writing a book or you're writing a retro about, an entire filmmaker's filmography? Like,
Well, when I saw There Will Be Blood, which is not in any way a revelatory movie that belongs solely to me, I think a lot of people felt a sense of revelation when watching it, because it's very good. And I don't think it's flawless. And there are other movies by him that I like more, but I think it's good. And yet when I when I was 26, I fought it for 2 hours. I fought it because I fought against it. I was like, I see where these images come from. I see the genre he's working with. I see the intention in making Daniel Day-Lewis sound like John Huston from Chinatown. I see shooting in where George Stevens shot Giant. Is this a totally normal response to a movie? No, it's the response of someone who watches a lot of movies, who's kind of about to write about it, but also someone who felt very skeptical about this filmmaker. And the moment in the film, I write about it in the book, I've talked about it elsewhere, when the young kid, H.W., and his sort of young female friend, Mary Sunday, they take the jump off the porch. And they jump off the porch out of frame. It's a frame within a frame. The widescreen aspect ratio gets framed off because you see the doorway. It's very Fordian. They jump off. And then the camera catches her hand coming up into the wedding ring, and you've had this ellipsis of time.
uh-huh.
At that point in my critic-going brain, I'm like, oh, that's from 2001. That's an ellipsis in time. And then I'm just like, stop. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And it's a compression of time in a way that serves the story, and it's shocking given how the movie is paced and how it's treated time. And I'm like, how am I losing time with these characters? How am I losing time in this story? What just happened? Where am I now? What happened to Daniel Plainview? Where are we? And I thought it was such an incredible use of ellipsis, such an incredible gesture, that not only did I stop fighting the movie, I was sort of just in it and felt incredibly strongly.